Now there's one very secret, very invasive, very specialist species of spider found here on Hampstead Heath. It's called the purse web spider. Very, very difficult to find. Now, I'm sure some of you are saying, well, don't bother looking for the spider, look for the web. Well, you see, they camouflage their web extremely well. Well, you know me, I like a challenge. So last weekend, even before I had time for a shave, I went out to look for it. Now this spider is more closely related to tarantulas and trapdoor spiders than any of the British species, and it's easy to see why. This is the web covered in soil and in bits of grass. It's beautifully camouflaged, and I wouldn't mind betting hardly anybody knows these spiders are here. The tunnel will extend several centimetres underground, and at the base will be a spider just waiting for a small insect to crawl over the web. The vibrations alert the spider. It comes rushing underneath the web here, and then these fangs come out and grab the prey, and it pulls it through. It then repairs that section of web, retreats back underground and eats its food. It's a stuff of horror films, really. Do you know what? They are remarkable spiders, and if left undisturbed, the female never leaves that web. The male will late summer to go and look for a mate. Isn't that remarkable? Now then, they are quite scarce. They're found in the southeast of England mainly, some scattered populations, mainly coastal ones elsewhere. What do they need? Well, they need south-facing slopes, they need sandy, chalky soils where they can dig. Now, let me show you how this works. You need a bit of imagination here, right? I have a prop. Here we go. Right, okay, thanks to Kate for this. Now, this is the tunnel of the purse web spider. Okay, it's dark in there, you can't see it because you're not supposed to see it. It's a dark tunnel. But then an insect goes over the top of the well camouflaged web here, and when the spider comes out, it comes out upside down, walking against the top of that web. It puts its chelicerae straight through there like that. It gets hold of the prey, and then it drags it down. It repairs the web before then retreating all the way back down into the tunnel. Isn't that remarkable? And what's even more remarkable is we have this film sent in to us by a Belgian ecologist of a purse web spider artwork. Just take a look at this. There's a flesh fly on the web. It sucks it down. Look at that. Just drags it down, disappears. Then it takes time to patch up that web before retreating right down to eat. Isn't that remarkable? That is absolutely brilliant. Now, let me show you the difference between the male and the female. Let's have a look at this. You can see there the male on the left and the female on the right. Now, they look like huge. They look as if they're 3 feet long, but people of Hampstead Heath, don't worry. The male is barely a centimetre and the female is barely 2 centimetres. But look at the size of those chelicerae, the fangs they have. Huge, huge fangs. And also look at the colour. The colour of the male is much darker than that of the female. Remarkable spiders, remarkable and very scarce spiders.